Hey guys, it's Dave Home Dad Brian here. Today is Fancy Friday, and I'm doing a little bit of a test run for Halloween. Em and I were talking about doing the Adams Family, and I'm trying to do like a Gomez Adams kind of thing. But I don't know. I don't have any pinstripe soups and pinstripe suits, not soups. And I think I'm looking a little more like Vincent Price, I think. But yeah, I just want to talk about Halloween because it's coming up and I'm so excited. Even though we're in the middle of a pandemic, and what's up with Halloween this year for us, for me and Emily, for you, everybody? I mean, we have a kid, so we probably weren't gonna go party anyways. And now with the pandemic, we're probably not even gonna open the door for kids who come trick or treating. So, I mean, is Halloween even worth celebrating? Of course it is. Of course it is. And I'll tell you one reason: horror movies. Uh, Emily loves horror movies, and I love that she loves horror movies. I love some horror movies. Um, I like horror movies that are like supernatural and stuff, like sort of things like Saw and what's the word, like where it's just like if it's just somebody killing somebody and they don't have any supernatural powers, I'm not that interested. But if it's like demons and stuff and monsters, yeah, I'm totally on board. But yeah, let's see. Another reason why I like horror movies so much is like when I was a kid, I was so scared of horror movies, and even like movies that weren't that scary. I remember one time I slept over at my friend's house and we watched Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, and I got so scared. We were like in his room sleeping, and I kept imagining like a giant tomato coming down the hallway, and like I crept into his parents' room and just like sat on the floor like huddled to a ball because I was scared of some tomatoes coming. And that was when I was in high school. No, I'm just kidding. I was in elementary school or middle, younger. But yeah, another time I remember I was at a sleepover and somebody rented Child's Play, and I was like, "Oh, what's this movie about?" And they told me what Child's Play was about, and I didn't even want to like it. Just the synopsis of that movie like scared me too much to even be in the same room where they were watching that movie. So I went and I sat in the kitchen while everybody else was watching Child's Play. Yeah, Chucky, you son of a gun. And then, yeah, now when I watch horror movies, it's like I guess I'm kind of proud of myself that I can sit through them, and then you make it through it, and you're like, wow, I got through that. So yeah, I mean, one of the reasons Emily says that she likes horror movies is like it kind of puts things going on in your own life in perspective, because you watch what's going on in a horror movie, and you're like, well, that's not happening to me. These bills and messy dishes aren't so bad. But yeah, man, so we watched a movie called Snatchers last night. My friend Sean recommended to me. Really, really good. If you're a fan of Sam Raimi or Edgar Wright, it's got that kind of I mean, it's got a cool story, but it's more like about like the rhythm and the way it's cut. Like it just kind of feels like a rock and roll song. It's really cool. So yeah, that's something I recommend checking out. Also, something that I watched recently, horror related, that I really liked is the TV series Swamp Thing. My friend Keith recommended it to me, and it's on the DC Universe. So, which I think, even though they're like officially canceled, I think you can still do like a free subscription. I got a free subscription to watch Harley Quinn, and then I stuck around for that. And if you just watch the pilot, it's some of the best like practical effects I've seen in a long, long time. And speaking of practical effects, something that I realized recently talking to Emily is that she's never seen John Carpenter's The Thing. I'm so excited. I haven't seen this movie in such a long time. We're gonna watch it like next week or the week after that. I, and this movie is incredible. If you've seen it, you know all about it. And the thing that I like about horror movies is like they're normally about something, and they can kind of, I think maybe seeing some manifestation of your fears on screen can kind of help you deal with it. And I think John Carpenter's The Thing is a movie all about like isolation and not trusting the people around you, which I think that I and probably everybody can relate to right now. You're isolated, and then when you do see people, you're like, did they have the COVID? I don't know. And, that's what's going on in the thing a little bit. Is this person in the thing? I don't know. I'm so lonely, but I don't trust this person. Whoa, man, it's going to be really cathartic. I'm excited. So, yeah, happy Halloween. It's a little bit early, but it's not. You know what? If Christmas can start so early, Halloween can start so early. Yeah, that's what I say. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a great weekend and stay out of trouble. And goodbye.